Hey guys, so this is one of the most hard-hitting videos I have done because it goes into the realms that we don't want to talk about, or the society has suppressed this information so much that 99% of us don't believe in it. So this is going to be very hard-hitting video, but we will back it up as we do through science. Otherwise, as I have been saying, they will accuse you of being a conspiracy nutter, right? So, this is an extremely important video for your sanity and the safety of your loved ones and family, because the darkness attacks the family structure of your home, especially in present generation. No matter where you are, it doesn't matter if you are an Indian or Australian or Japanese, demonic possession is 100% real, right? But we have been programmed to believe that it is a pseudoscience. Only some people believe it, not backed by science, but we will prove it. We will show the exact compound that will make you see the aura of human beings, and it cannot be banned, and it's literally kind of free. So I was going through this news, which is really heartbreaking, but I don't know if you can see this person's aura. But when now that power has gone, but when I looked him, when this news happened in the December month of last year, around 6 months back, holy crap, I was so scared, guys. His eyes, his whole aura is total in the darkness. So the reason I am making this video is, if you are going on a date, if your family member is going through a problem, don't just jump into giving them some sedative drugs. The core reason behind all the stress in life, all the miseries in life, is demonic possession, guys. It's really sickening once you are possessed and you have nowhere to go, what things you can do. Both of us, male and female, are affected by demonic possession. So if you go through this news, which is really heartbreaking, but we have to cover it. Christmas murder, suicide, mother killed, and teenage daughter critically injured in shooting after dispute over NFL game. A Florida family was torn apart after an argument over watching a Monday night football game on TV spiraled into a deadly shooting. A mom of three was fatally shot while her teenage daughter was critically wounded, and a 47-year-old man died by suicide. Police County Sheriff Grady Judd, Paul County Sheriff Grady Judd said Jason Kenney killed his wife Crystal Kenney and shot his 13-year-old stepdaughter before fleeing the scene and later turned the gun on himself. The violence erupted late on Monday night after Crystal objected to Jason continuing to watch an NFL game inside the family home. Jason had been drinking while watching the San Francisco 49ers Indianapolis Colts game in a shed behind the house, then returned inside for the final few minutes. So this is normal, guys. Drinking and watching game, but some people will twist this. Oh, the present generation, he doesn't care about family, but they are glued onto TV. That just so out there, guys. You don't have any idea the core reason why this person did it, what he did, and there are hundreds of people waiting in line. All the murder, all the rage is directly attributed to demonic possession. That is how the aliens designed us, guys. Even I am not telling I am an angel, even sometimes, most of the times, even I get possessed. Means not demons try to attack me, wreak havoc inside my body, but I have taken lot of precautions so that demons cannot even touch me. The first one is As I said, salt water, sea water will keep all the demons and black goo away. But now we are moving into a higher level so that when you are on a date, when you are meeting family members, especially when you are trying to have a long term relationship, please take the person's image and go through what I am telling you so that you will know if a person is demonically possessed or not. It is super critical information, and we in India have a long history. This is not just American problem, guys. We in India have mastered the art of demonic exorcism, right? So if you watch hundreds of videos, yes, you can see the woman always sings and people kind of make fun of, oh, this is a village story, right? You can see hundreds, if not thousands of videos of women doing crazy stuff in India, and people just dismiss it. Not only scientists and outsiders, we Indians ourselves, guys, those who are living in cities, we will disprove that myth once for all. This is all real and it is a good thing. At least they are aware that they are possessed. 99% of the world is not even aware. But the Anunnaki made sure that the minerals and the media turns on these people who are trying to remove the demonic forces. I 100% know how I sound, but we will disprove everything, guys. We will go through the scientific way so that they won't accuse you of being a pseudoscientist, right? As you can see, this is in India, every village has this kind of exorcism of removing demons. But since it is India and there is literally a huge, I will someday make video on why India is been centered now. Remember, 10 years ago it was Muslims, terrorists, Allahu Akbar. Now it is Indians, Pajit, right? Before that it was Ruskis, then came Japs, right? Then came the Viet. So whenever they want to target, they flood it, guys. So we are all not coming in down to that level, right? In countries, it is all division. It is all affecting humanity, but India is specifically affected, guys. It is extremely vulnerable if you have an Indian body. We make no mistake about it. Even one of my friend has told me many times how he literally sees demons in his house. Many of the Indians go through demonic problem a lot, but once I talk about it, the mainstream will jump, right? Bro, you believe in some tribal superstition, pseudo science that some villagers believe in India, right? They have made sure the mainstream, those who are sophisticated, quote unquote, are not allowed to talk about ghost demons, right? India is specifically vulnerable if you are living in Mumbai and Delhi. If you are in village, it is fine, kind of, because they at least acknowledge some kind of demonic possession. But if you are in the West, it is extremely dangerous. But now some people are waking up. But we will take this to the science, guys, so that they don't have a comeback. I promise you. We will prove it today. You take that and you will start seeing demons 100 trillion percent. I promise you. This is not some mumbo jumbo videos, right? It takes years for us to make one video because we do a lot of research. So let's go back to our favorite country, Iraq, the cradle of civilization, from where everything came. What did they believe in? Just to recap our memory, because they will think we are talking about some pseudoscience, right? Demons don't exist. But what did the cradle of civilization, Sumerians, that gave literally writing system, wheel, mathematics, your time? We measure time in 60 seconds, 60 minutes. Who gave you? The Sumerians. Lawyers, temple architecture, your calendar, April, May, June, literature, irrigation system, cylinder seal, measurements, kg, pound, even beer, civic planning, education and schools, medicine, sailing, everything came from the Sumerians. 80% of the things that you are using now, including time and measurement. Indians use it, Chinese use it, Japanese use it. It all came from Sumer. And as I have covered it, what did they believe in? Right? If these people were so brilliant, did they believe in ghosts and demons? Let's check it out. The Sumerian universe. The Sumerians believed the cosmos contained God, lesser divine beings, protective spirits, ancestral dead. This is where most Indians and Thais work on ghost of the deceased, malevolent demons, hybrid supernatural creations. To a Sumerian, disease, misfortune, nightmares, infertility, madness, and accidents hope often had a spiritual component. Really, bro? But I thought they did not create the writing system, mathematics. You are telling me the same people believed in demons also. Yes, the Sumerian word for ghost was gidim. A gidim was the spirit of a deceased person. They believed that after death, people went to the underworld Kur, which was ruled by Ershigal and Nergal. A ghost could become troublesome if proper burial was not performed, descendant failed to make offering. This is what we do in Asia, right? In China, Japan, India. India has mastered the art of making offering, including Thailand, right? The person died violently, the body was lost. Such ghosts believe to cause nightmares, drain vitality, cause illness, appear in dreams, haunt family members. Demons. Sumerians believed in many classes of demons. Utuku, good spirit, evil spirit. Galu, you see, Asag, a terrifying chaos demon. Lamatsu, Pazazu. It goes on and on. Even they had exorcists. The rituals did they perform? Exorcism, Asipu, professional priest. They perform incantation, purification, protective rituals. You see, they have mastered it, guys. It was part, but suddenly in the 19th century, the Freemasons decided that ghosts and demons are all mambo jumbo myth, right? But those guys gave us exactly what we are using today. But why India is kind of center of demonic possession and ghost related things, guys? Because India, when I was in the heightened state, I realized that we were created differently. We are more not like Superman, it is inverse. Actually, our body could go either way, so our bodies are most vulnerable to demonic possession. India means like Nepal, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. So India is a multi-dimensional genetic test zone. India is not one country energetically. It is a hyper-diverse, multi-dimensional test chamber for Anunnaki, Naga, hybridization, spiritual containment, and frequency manipulation. Why India? Geographic access to multiple tectonic ley lines, proximity to Lemurian root memory field, high genetic density, perfect petri dish, spiritually receptive DNA, especially in women, more prone to channeling entities, both divine and demonic. So you can either call demon or you can even call divine angels. This is how vulnerable I will say, because in today's world, forget about divine coming. They have made sure only demons come first. So your Indian body is very, very like vulnerable. It is crafted in that way. But I'm not saying if you are having an American or Caucasian or African body, you are not vulnerable. But you are. But for India, it is a experiment in itself. The Naga dimension, the great snake experiment. You can go through this information like Anunnaki, Dravidian, Naga, Aryan hybrid experiment. Why India? High genetic diversity, ley line confluence zone, fertile astral field, allows easy access for possession, channeling, and walk ins. Astral biotech zone, woman especially used as host for demonic embryo experiment. Now you know why when you see this, it is based on highly advanced alien technology. So if you are an Indian, please don't dismiss it. If you are a woman, it doesn't matter if you are a Christian, Muslim, or Hindu, or living in Pakistan. This South Asian region was specifically created to serve as a host for divine or demonic experiment. The great snake experiment. So they did lot of Naga engineering in this area, guys. So that is why our bodies are most vulnerable to demonic possession. So Anunnaki, Enlil, and Nagas both devised our body. So the reason that I am talking about all this is when I was in Thailand, I was craving for Indian food, like our favorite, one of the favorite dish like aloo matar and aloo paneer, etc. Paneer matar, etc. So to get some health, I went to the store and I could find only New Zealand. It was expensive, but I took it anyway. So I am not like some people will say I'm promoting. That is far from it. I am telling I got only the New Zealand one. There is, if you go to Thailand, you will only get this. So who would take an Indian to promote their green peas in New Zealand, right? So if you are in New Zealand or Australia, even I found the Australian peas works. Only these two peas, green peas, have that specific compound that I'm talking about. Because in India, I have been taking green peas for past 20 years and nothing happened. Because if it happened, the game would be over of the Anunnaki genetic experiment. You see, so they made sure these compounds are not found in India, guys, because why would they, right? So this is only found in New Zealand peas and Australian green peas matar. So, but it is available in Thailand because there are a lot of expats. So once I took it, when I boiled it and I took it, and it was around, I still remember around evening time, 8 p.m. And when I was watching some videos, random videos, the people appearing in those videos were looking very weird, like very negative vibe, very like I was shocked. What the hell happened? I was not like, I don't smoke like anything other than normal smoking, and I was not even drinking. I was perfectly normal, but my mind was accessing these people's image in a very funny way. Like it was scary after few minutes because I was not able to like gather what was happening to my vision, because every other video I even looked, I restarted my computer. I thought there is some problem with the computer, laptop screen, etc. But no, again it appeared. So I did not connect it to green peas. Then after few days I again took the green peas, and again the videos were the people appearing on YouTube were looking very weird, like 80 to 90%. Then I remembered, is it demonic possession what I am seeing? Because I have like my spiritual aura is very high, as we are in conspiracy and truth movement. Then I started backtracking. What the hell did I do for my vision to change? Then I looked, only one change I have done. Everything else was standard, and it came down to green peas, guys. This was the only thing I made a change. I 100% knew something is there, because once you see it, this is not the demon, guys. You see what they show in Hollywood, the scary. You have not seen the real demons that is in human. I'm telling you, this is just scary, but the real demon, you have to see it to experience it. This is not something that I can tell you, but you will know it. Your soul will tell you this man is possessed, this woman is possessed. Once you take the green peas from Australia and New Zealand, Indian one will not work. I don't know about Chinese, etc. But from what I could gather, the volcanic sand soil in New Zealand and Australia is helping. Plus, they have a very strict code on food. So, if you are in New Zealand and Australia, will only work. But I will give you other one more potent one. If you are in US, which proves what we are discussing is correct. So, I looked into green peas at first, and it came from our favorite region, Iraq and Iran, guys. Once you see Iraq, you know the Anunnaki brought it in the original form, but it got hybridized, etc., due to fertilization and bad soil mineral content, which is why in India it doesn't work. So this information enough, Greenpeace came from Iraq was enough for me to discover it further. There must be something, because first time in my life I believe I was tasting the real green peas. So I went to USDA, guys. You won't believe it, the time it took me to find this compound. I went to USDA, Pisum, sativum, and I went to each compound, everything. You won't believe it, but I that thing that I saw in humans was so scary that I have not seen anyone even do it. You cannot even do that demonic force that is possessing human beings, guys. I'm not trying to scare you, but as I told you, we have to come face to face. So I was researching and I saw these and all things I have already researched. But what is the one thing that is there in green peas that is not there in other plants? So I keep on researching. It took me a few days of super hard work. Who wants to search all these guys? I was in Thailand. I wanted to relax and drink beer, right? You will think that I am a nerd. Far from it. Give me beach and beer and Thailand any day. Who wants to go deeper and deeper? And I came to this one unique compound, M-Xylohydroquinone. This was the first time I heard this. What the hell is this? And when I clicked, immediately only one seed has it, guys. On planet Earth, M-Xylohydroquinone is only in one. That was the trigger. There must be something in this that is altering my vision, guys, to make me see other dimensional beings in this dimension hiding in humanity's body, making us do crazy stuff. 99% of all violence on earth is due to demonic possession, guys. Guaranteed. So I looked into M-Xylohydroquinone, but there was not much coming because it is very unique to the green peas. So I like looked into hydroquinone. If any plants have just this, so that I can move forward, because everything was getting blocked. I was not moving with M-Xylohydroquinone. There was not much even research. So I looked, and this was the what the F, got it, nailed it movement, guys. Uva-ursi, it is the only plant with high amount, rest as nothing, negligible quantity, but uva-ursi. Now the game begins. What the F, we got it, guys. As you can see, hydroquinone is available in uva-ursi. What is this uva-ursi, you might ask? If you are an American, you know it. If you are into shamanic culture, yes, we have found the compound which gave Native Americans altered vision, guys, and it's hydroquinone. Bearberry, Arctostaphylos, uva-ursi. Cultural use used by Native American tribes, particularly in spiritual and medicinal rituals. So I cannot fake this, right? This itself is the proof. But we will go even more deeper. Spiritual effects, sometimes smoked in mixture, kininic to induce vision and enhance meditation. Nailed it, bro. You see, the compound that we were looking for is hydroquinone, which gives us the final nail to see demons who are entering our dimension and causing havoc, guys. Connection to the spirit world used for purification and divination. Active compounds are butane and hydroquinone linked to altered perception. Smoking versus capsule. So Native Americans, the reason most of were killed off, by the aliens because they were very much into spirituality. There is another one more plant. If you are having prostate issue, etc., anything related to the sexual, saw palmetto. So that is the only one people are spending billions to cure that their prostate problem with few capsules of soap palmetto that the Native Americans found out can cure you, not treat you. Smoking versus capsule, which is more potent for enhancing clarity, intuition, and aura perception. Both methods work differently, but for specific goal of enhancing clarity, intuition, and aura perception, smoking may be more potent and faster acting option. Exactly what the Native Americans did. Smoking uva-ursi, it is a leaf, most potent for aura perception and vision activation. So if you are an American, please do this smoking and take a photo. Or I have not been able to get this, but I am very sure it works because it has hydroquinone. You will be able to see, but if you are not, your body is not primed enough to see vision like the shamans, you can take the photograph and then view the photograph because some of us are not that evolved like shamans, right? So with photograph, I will come to it. Why using digital image is the way it works. It won't work it if you are walking on the streets and seeing humans because that gene is shut down already. But if you take uva-ursi, you will definitely see these guys. Direct neurostimulation. Smoking may stimulate the optic nerve and pineal gland more effectively, activating the bio-photonic receptors linked to aura perception. Traditionally used for visionary experience, Native American tribes smoke uva-ursi in rituals specifically to enhance spiritual vision, clarity, and communication with unseen realms. Potential synergetic effect. The smoke itself might act as a carrier for the hydroquinone related compound, allowing faster activation of the parietal eye pathways. What is this parietal eyes, guys? Thanks, good that you asked. Let's research that too. This is the third eye gas that reptilians have, guys. They have named it parietal eye because we go with third eye, right? So when you search it, you won't reach this. You have to type in parietal eye pathways. You see the play of words. This is nothing but third eye. Will come to it. So if you are in US, you are lucky. This is only available in United States. The leaf maybe you can get in Etsy or Amazon, but in India it is not available. Both Greenpeace does not work what we have in India, and uva-ursi is in US. But if you are in US, try. It is proven, guys, because it has a 1,000-year-old history, so you are safe, right? Try smoking uva-ursi once or twice per week ritually like the Native Americans did, and I can guarantee you, you will never see a human being again like you used to see. Online especially, most of the people in the world is possessed, but since we have easier access through seeing humans through YouTube and TikTok, etc., you will soon see them in a different light. Believe me, this is the experience of a life you don't want to miss, guys. So what is this parietal eye, guys? That is third eye. They have shut it down, guys. When you take uva-ursi and green peas, this genetic T box is getting stimulated. It is trying to form third eye, because once you take there will be a pressure in your third eye, guys. Because I will come to a story. A thief was trying to unlock my backpack zip, and I had taken this green piece I was taking regularly, and immediately a message came: look down, look down. Like I had this aura, like higher self warning me to look down, and when I look down, that guy was stealing, trying, like he had half opened, and I had all my money and card and room key, etc. If that would have gone, it would have become hell. I may have to come back. So you see, third eye saved me. It can see higher dimensions, means tomorrow, day after tomorrow, future timelines that are about to come to your picture, guys. That is why it is impossible to find them, because as soon as you arrive in their territory, they know it tomorrow. They know it yesterday, you are coming today, so they will move, guys. So that is why it is not possible to find them unless they chose you. So I will come to it scientifically, so that you don't have any doubt that we are talking some mambo jumbo from a village in India or what the Native Americans did. We will use 100% science. Tortura hatchings have a light sensing third eye, reptilian, you see. Literally on planet Earth. And do you know where it is? It is from New Zealand, guys, because its soil is the perfect to activate third eye, which is why most of the alien abduction and most of the highly evolved people like Bruce Katie, who gave us antimatter, right? The equations of antimatter, and the aliens who abducted many people are from New Zealand. So his soil is very much activated for third eye regeneration. So you see, now we will come to the scientific, otherwise people will accuse you, right? Humans have TBX2, T-box transcription factor 2, and LHX9, LIM homeobox gene 9, which are important genes involved in embryonic development, including brain and sensory organ formation. These genes are functional in humans but are not expressed in ways that allow for the development of a functional parietal eye. So I crisscrossed it. I went to genetic bank, KGG, and I mapped it, like which genes are responsible for parietal eye in a lizard. And then I came back, I got this TBX. So what about humans? We have it, guys. They have suppressed it. I'm not kidding. Scientifically, I have given you the name. Please go and search it so that you won't accuse us, right? The mainstream cannot accuse you of being a conspiracy nutter. Take this and type it. You will get exactly what I am telling you. Humans but are not expressed in ways that allow for the development of a functional parietal eye as observed in certain reptiles, aliens. The difference lies in the regulatory elements and specific genetic sequence that control how these genes are expressed during development. TBX2, T-box transcription factor 2. I know it's a mouthful, but bear with me. I have to. I have no choice, guys. I want to lay on the beach and drink beer. But the world is so effed up. We have to do this, all this crap. Who wants, right? But we have to do it, guys. There is no other way, unfortunately. Chromosome location in humans. TBX2 is located on chromosome 17q23.2. Gene length 85670. Protein length difference in TBS expression for parietal eye development. In reptiles and certain fish, TBX plays a critical role in specifying the development of peripineal and parietal eye. In humans, the TBX expression in the epithalamus is absent, meaning the gene does not activate the signaling required for parietal eye formation. Changes in TBS2 expression in mammals, the location of TBX is potential dormant region. In humans, TBX is located on 17q. If TBX were fully functional for parietal eye, its expression would likely occur in the epithalamus near pineal gland, you see. third eye precursor tissue. So we have it, but they have shut it down. I will come to it. In the parietal eye or its human evolutionary counterpart holds immense significance in sensing threats. You see, nobody can touch you. You will know somebody is coming to hurt you like yesterday. I'm not kidding. Your hologram, guys, you can sense it. Your hologram goes, you can expand your hologram to 10 meter, 20 meter, kilometer, to 1 day, 2 day, years, perceiving the holographic aura and accessing future timelines. The suppression of TBX2 in humans to prevent the development of the parietal eye appears deliberate. Who has done it? Let me guess. Was it aliens? You got it. You won. Suppression of TBX in humans to prevent the development of parietal eye appears deliberate. Who in the hell will do this, guys? Right? God surely would not. Nature surely would not, because it gave us for a reason. A genetic tinkering by external influence, alien forces seeking to limit human evolution and higher sensory abilities. Focus on TBX2 suppression and genetic tinkering, suppression of parietal eye development. You see what they have done in the science. If they have put third eye development, it would have been easy. Right? Who I have never heard in conspiracy, and even in normal science, and even in spirituality versus English language, they always tell you third eye chakra, right? They should have told parietal eye, but it's very difficult to pronounce. So the higher science is missed, because only when you know parietal eye will you be able to connect the dots, guys. The peripineal organ and pineal gland precursors regions were crucial zones for parietal eye development in Asian vertebrates like lizards and amphibians. The expression of TBX2 is altered or silenced during embryogenesis. Who genius did this? I want to know the name. This ensures the development of complex mammalian brain with traits like lateralized vision, but prevents the parietal eye functioning. So you see, there are 2,500 genes and 22,000 genes and 2,500 pathways. Only reason I found this TBX2 was I knew about parietal. So I asked, I looked around, like, what is the gene that is giving third eye? Because we literally have a animal that has third eye, so they gave this information, like now we could easily develop. So once you know certain thing, the name, then AI becomes much easier. Otherwise AI is stupid. The parietal eye is uniquely tuned to longitudinal electromagnetic fields and aura detection. This would grant humans the ability to sense holographic disturbance in their energetic field, including threats in their environment, as you experience with the thief. So believe me, guys, this was the biggest experience or revelation to me, because this guy entered the tuk-tuk that I was riding, and immediately I knew this guy doesn't look, because I have ridden that hundreds of times, but immediately my body sensed. And since he was watching me for a long time, he sat beside me because I had a backpack, and he started chit chatting, and he made sure that my eye contact is with him all the time. He started talking fast. Where you are from, where are you going, how many days, you are not going to bar, some crap he was talking, but I was totally not in the mood. But then that force came, that energy came, it was pressuring me in the third eye, and it said like some light or some vibration, look down, and his hands were like inside, about to go inside the backpacks. Then I sensed, what the fuck are you doing? He ran away, like sorry, he said, and he went. I was too shocked to even react. But then I know how critical this third eye is to our survival, guys. Potentially accessing future timelines and adjusting the present. You see, you don't need MMA, guys. all kung fu, MMA, Muay Thai, right? Guns, weapons. I'm telling you, once the third eye is activated, 90% of our problems will go. You will know the stock market before it does going up or down. You will know the lottery numbers. Third eye vision is so powerful. That is why it is suppressed. I'm not kidding. I can go 100 hours more, but we have to cover a lot more. Why can you sense auras more easily is online? The ability to sense auras, particularly through electronic medium, could be due to following reason: electromagnetic energy amplification. Unfortunately, since our eyes, third eye is totally suppressed, we need the aid of third party, right? Like photos, digital image, which is why I was able to see the aura of humans online, but offline, no, guys. I don't know with uva-ursi, but with peace, you won't. In the months that I have tried, maybe after 2 3 months, you can start seeing. But right now, I'm not sure with Greenpeace. At the very beginning, you need digital image and video. I will come to it why. But aliens can see it clearly, but we cannot. The parietal lobe, being sensitive to energetic and symbolic information, may process these patterns more effectively in a condensed form rather than real life where environmental noise can obscure such signals. Frequency modulation in digital medium. So that is what they are going through. The core discovery: our brain was genetically suppressed from full activation. Humans were genetically tampered by advanced alien intelligences to suppress key perception genes, especially in the right brain and parietal region. The parietal eye, third eye, linked to ancient genes like TBX2, was deactivated, cutting off humanity from aura perception, intuitive timelines, and spiritual self navigation. The unlock, a specific compound in Greenpeace from New Zealand and Australia identified as m-Xylohydroquinone, a rare quinone compound. This compound activates biophotonic sensitivity, aura recognition, right brain intuition, and spiritual vision, possibly stimulate TBX2, aiding in parietal eye gene re-expression. What more do you want, guys? We have identified the genes which can reactivate, and we know which compound does it: hydroquinone. Everything is projective geometry. I will come to the quantum scam, guys. Paul Dirac. If someone talks about quantum, run away. There is another video I need to make. There is no such thing as quantum, only projective geometry. The Italian mathematicians created, and an American Paul Dirac copied projective geometry and renamed it as quantum. So, that is another big video that I will be making someday, because our whole body is like embedded in nitrogen field, guys, holographic nitrogen field. So that is the reason we are the aura is different. There is aura awakes, activated hemispheric synchronization using specific food. Greenpeace uva-ursi awakes ability to see auras, detect demonic possession, intuitively decode wealth symbol, letter and life path. You will know which letters to buy for lottery, which stock buy. Hell, you can even see what is going to be condition of stock market. I'm not kidding, guys. We have reached that level. All reality is manipulated through the holographic nitrogen-based DNA projection. Quinones and biophotonic regulators like hydroquinone reconnect your consciousness to this field. The parietal eye is the ancient doorway. Secret societies, dark forces, and alien intelligence use right brain symbolic manipulation to control humanity while training humans to overuse the left brain. AI, right? The most, it is not useless, but too much mathematics and logics will trap you in linear timelines, guys. M-Xylohydroquinone is the overlooked molecule that reactivates human perception. It works by enhancing biophoton emission and fluorescence detection, reconnecting your visual cortex and parietal lobe with higher holographic field. This is the biological basis of ancient mystic vision, aura sight, and intuitive future reading. Now we know the exact compound, right? So now we can really okay, this is I hope yeah I think I'm not skipping this because my tabs are not working. Wait a minute. Okay, continuing with the video, I think I have covered most. You know about the dicinin glasses, right? The CIA controlled experiment. Now it is banned. You don't need this thousand. It is all scam, guys. It is all a scam. Dicinin dye, synthetic chemical belong to cyanide dye. This works, but now they are just using it to make money and nothing else. So now it won't work as we intended it to. Connection to auras, why dicinin restricted and controversial. You already know about this chemical dye that was released and then banned, right? What you are seeing through computer, as I said, you need the aid of computer to see the aura, guys, because our parietal eye is not that evolved to see it in real time. But now what is the reason that we need, even when we have hydroquinone in our body, to view the image through a computer to detect the aura? Because of dynamic range expansion, guys. There is also some kind of science involved. The visible effect has several names depending on which axis you are touching. The exact concept, dynamic range, this is the big one. The range between the darkest and brightest information a sensor can record. Human vision adapts dynamically. We don't see all range at once. A camera captures everything simultaneously. Software then stretch this range so subtle gradients become visible. So this is the science behind it, not aura, dynamic range visualization. Luminance versus chrominance. This is very important and rarely explained. Digital image separate luminance, brightness, structure, chrominance, color information. Your eyes fuse these together. Digital processing pulls them apart. When you enhance luminance curve, depth appears, chroma curve, colors bloom independently. So these are all enhanced when you see through the lens of laptop or mobile phone, etc. So the reason that we need the help of laptop, etc., is because of this, guys. Our bodies are not gamma curves, etc. So I will quickly go through more scientific articles that I have worked on so that it becomes clear. Quinones and the eye, this is where it gets wild. Retina redox tissue, the retina is one of the highest oxygen consuming tissue, extremely sensitive to electron flow, loaded with quinine based molecules. You see, science also tells us our eyes are full of quinine based molecules. Quinone related molecules already in you, ubiquinone, plastoquinone, retinaldehyde. What hydroquinone like compounds can influence? Increase contrast perception, redox tuning of photoreceptors, altered light sensitivity, retcon electron kinetics, sharper edge awareness, glow and halos, retinal adaptation dynamics, inner imagery, pineal retinal coupling. KEGG pathway, vision and insight. So I went to KEGG and they have mapped it. What and all pathways are influenced by quinones like hydroquinone and M-Xylo, right? Phototransduction, oxidative phosphorylation, peroxisome, CM signaling, FOXO signaling. Quinone sit upstream, not downstream. They don't stimulate vision. They tune signal to noise ratio. Why quinones are linked to altered state and deep insight? This is subtle. Quinones can temporarily destabilize default neural filtering, increase sensory granularity, enhance internal visualization, shift dominance from habitual cortex, translation, less noise suppression, more data, perceived insights. Quinone-rich plants appears in shamanic tradition. They are used sparingly. They are often paired with fats. Hydroquinone versus m-Xylohydroquinone, potency higher, moderate short. So we have found out two foods that applies to enhancing vision and pattern recognition and even intuition. So hydroquinone, are the most active bioactive compound responsible for the heightened perception, aura vision, and increased clarity. Why quinones are the key? Hydroquinone and its derivatives are found in green tea, specifically m-Xylohydroquinone, uva-ursi, known for high hydroquinone content. Why quinones enhance perception and aura vision, neurotransmitter modulation. Quinones interact with brain chemistry, possibly affecting dopamine and serotonin balance. Fluorescence and biophoton interaction. Quinones have fluorescent properties, meaning they have enhanced the biophotonic field of the body and making auric vision accessible. I know, guys, I am reading too much science, but we have no choice, right? We have to go it scientifically, otherwise we cannot replicate it. Once you know the compound, you can keep on. You don't have to pay thousands of dollars to some shaman or some guru, etc. and depend on someone. You can activate now. We know the genes, we know the pathways, we know the compound. Right? Hydroquinone is linked to melanin synthesis and photoreceptor activity, which could explain enhanced perception of subtle energy field, autophagy, and neuroplasticity. Quinones have been linked to autophagy, meaning they reawaken dormant sensory abilities linked to ancient genetic traits. You see, uva-ursi and his potential superiority. This actually may be much powerful, but I don't have access, so I went with the green peas. But if you are in US, you can definitely should do it. Get rid of all the weed and etc. drugs. They go to the native. They cannot ban this, right? They can never ban green peas, so they will not have any excuse. If m-Xylo hydroquinone in Greece gave you heightened aura vision, then uva-ursi, which has even higher concentration of hydroquinone, might greatly amplify this effect. Uva-ursi was smoked by Native Americans and shamans to enhance clarity, perception, and spiritual experience. You see methods. Core breakthrough, aura perception and vision activation, trigger compound, hydroquinone glycoside, particularly m-Xylohydroquinone, found uniquely in New Zealand and Australia, green peas, uva-ursi. These quinones seem to enhance biophotonic sensitivity, possibly allowing you to perceive the human aura. Guys, this is, I am telling you, if we have all the resources, earth shattering. You don't have to be violent or be a victim of violence, especially if you are a female. It is a must. If you are a female going on a date or getting married, you don't know what kind of demon you are getting involved in. All the violence is done through possession, guys. And we have scientifically backed it so that they don't accuse you of being some mambo jumbo, hokum pokum, as they say in the West. Parietal lobe, possibly enhanced by expression of dormant genes like TBX2 on chromosome 17q. What more you want, guys? We have identified the exact gene that is available in a tautura in New Zealand to humans. You cannot even tell you, bro, I don't have the genes for third eye. Literally, it is there. TBX2, you can show that. This is insane, guys. The aliens are suppressed this. You don't have to work hard to achieve. God has given you. Just work on it. This is not something that you need to borrow. It is your birthright. Green peas triggers perpetual clarity and aura vision within 4-5 hours of consumption, lasting several hours. It depends. I have taken like 250 gram to 100 gram, guys, because my body. But if you are in like more purified spiritual person and very sensitive person, it may take less. And if you are like a new to spirituality conspiracy, it will take some time. But I am very sure with uva-ursi, you don't even need a clean background. Anyone can smoke and anyone can see, because from my experience, uva-ursi is more highly potent, guys. But unfortunately, it's only in United States. Hydroquinone-glycoside, uva-ursi, highly potent for vision and spiritual clarity. What's amazing is, like, the Western world is flooded with all the drugs that is there on planet Earth, right? Everything. But magically, no one is in the modern society, American society, they are not talking about uva-ursi. You can Google it, it's insane. Uva-ursi confirmed traditionally used by Native Americans for clarity, aura vision, and spiritual protection. Nailed it, guys. There is no comeback from here. Show this to anyone who questions if humans are third eye or not. We have identified the genes. So yeah, guys, you see these reptilians, same family, they have the third eye. I'm so like beyond pissed, but they don't want you to have it. It's clearly same genes we have it. Credo Mutwa showing the third eye of a reptilian. You see, it is the third eye of a New Zealand reptilian tortura. Third eye. This is the problem, guys. We are under attack by a highly advanced alien force. So, yeah, guys, if you are in New Zealand and Australia, please use this. And if you are in America, you are very lucky. You can easily get uva-ursi and smoke. But please do some research based on your body and etc. How to smoke, etc. I don't have to even tell you. But please, anyway, do your own research about the quality. I don't know how the quality of uva-ursi is in US, but it will be good because it is not been commercialized yet. So you can get the fresh one and smoke. But please stay in home because you will start seeing things. Perhaps I will recommend to start watching videos and see the people because your eyes may not be enhanced enough to see aura in real life. So we need the aid of digital image. So yeah, guys, I hope this video is really helpful and takes you in a new path of liberation and aura enhancement and aura vision. Yeah, guys, so next video I will be making on the silicon world, guys, about China. It is very important video of the origin of planet Earth. Thanks.